Okay, let me throw in again. Do you want God to forgive you in the same ways that you forgive others? Every time that you come to Him to pray about something, would you like it if God drug up everything that you had done and messed up in your life? Remember now when you did this. Remember when you did. Oh, one of my favorite things about the prodigal son story is that the father never even mentions. The son does. The son comes in repentance and says to the father, I've done all these things and I'm not even worthy to be called your son. Just make me a servant. The father never brings up any of that. When Jesus rises from the dead and he speaks to Mary and says, go and tell the disciples and Peter, I've risen. No mention to Peter that he had denied him 3 times. Jesus doesn't drag those things up. You want him to start? You want him to start dragging up everything that you've done wrong? Oh, boy, I sure don't. How can I come to the place of overcoming my past? Because Jesus overcame my past. As they drove the nails into his precious hands and into his feet, as they slammed the crown of thorns onto his head, as he was hung on that cross for all of that time, dying for me, my past was placed on that cross with him. If I accept that from him, my past is forgotten. God's not interested in dragging up my past and trying to teach me how to cope with it, because there's nothing I can do about my past. There's nothing that I can do to change the decisions that I made in the past, the people that I hurt in the past. And I've said it. If you've listened to me for any period of time, I have said it. I was a person that you would not have wanted to be friends with. I wasn't a nice person. But my past is gone. I don't have to dwell in the past. And I don't have to dwell in the past that involved others in my life. I've got a future. I've got a future that I am walking towards. It is a future that is above and beyond anything that I can even imagine. Go back and listen to the last topic that we talked about. We dealt with that. A wonderful, wonderful future. Psychology only gives me the ability to try to cope with the past. Jesus Christ gives me a victorious, blessed hope that the enemy and the world can't take away. So why in God's precious name would I want to sit and worry about what somebody said or did in my past? Oh, maybe there is the challenge.